You ever wander into that side of the internet? You know, the one with videos like this. Yeah. So look at this video title. Nonsense, right? Well, actually, no. You understood at least one thing about this, even as a total beginner. And that's the magic of immersion learning. In this era of the internet, there is a whole world of strange, random, and cursed content in other languages out there waiting to be discovered. In the material mine, I'll guide you as we look for artifacts far and wide. Anything from doomsday cult videos to this random Japanese book on my shelf about Murphy's Law that I inherited from my sister's friend's aunt. No kidding, I've got like 200 of these, dude. Today, we dug up an oldie but a goodie. And you already understand more of it than you realize. Anything from here that you recognize? How about we start here? We have exactly one hiragana. We don't know the kanji next to it, so don't worry about that for now. Oh, what about this word? I know you all know this one, so just think about it for a second. What did we just watch? Anime! You got it! Okay, so then what about that very first word? Aum. This is an example of a word that, while you can read it, and if you really love birds, you might know it means this. Without more info, we can't jump to any conclusions. So don't worry about it. Put a pin in it for now. But stay tuned because we'll be back. How about this word at the end? Go ahead and read it. Sound familiar? Not yet. How about now? Does that look a little more familiar? If you guessed comment, you would be spot on. This is one of those English loan words that gets shortened. Sort of like how konbini is short for convenience store. Yeah, no way I'm saying that every time I go to buy my corn pottage flavored gari gari kuns. Alright, so what do we know? Well, it's an anime, possibly about a parrot. And there are comments. We see a number before the kome as well. What do you think this could be referring to? 2022 comments on the video? The year 2022? Don't worry right now. We'll come back to that. Let's see what else we can recognize. How about those moon runes? I mean kanji. This guy. You might recognize him from the word tenki. Weather is just heavenly spirits, but what does heaven have to do with birds and comments? Birds fly in heaven? Oh, how about this kanji? Hon. We know this one. Guys, what language are we looking at? Nihongo. でしょ? You ever heard of Japan referred to as the land of the rising sun? Well, what if we rephrase that to be land where the sun originates? We're looking at the original something. We don't know yet. Okay, that was a lot. But then, how does it all connect? And what does it have to do with the bouncing pink guy? We've got our puzzle. Now to just put the pieces together. Parrot something anime heaven something original something 2022 comments. Work through it. Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast if you have to.
Brain Blast!
What context clues do we have to work with? This Aum is unfortunately not about parrots. Love you, Augie. But instead, it's much more cursed. This anime is part of a fukyo, or propaganda spreading campaign to convert people to the Aum Shinrikyo religious cult. Yeah, this anime is straight up doomsday cult propaganda. And that pink guy bouncing his way up to heaven, that's their leader. And this specific anime's title, Tennitsu, refers to divine hearing. So basically the voice of God. Because what better way to propagate than that, right? Honpen is the original thing. So the full episode of the anime in this case, as opposed to a clip or a preview, which checks out if we check the length of this specific video. So then, what is the 2022? The kanji before it, saishin, is the most new, and the tsuki is attached. So the comments are the most recent ones attached to the video as of the year 2022. Not bad, right? This is how immersion learning works. You can go into literally any material, anywhere, internet or otherwise, and find something you know that you can use to guess what you don't know. There's still so much we don't know about this video. For example, what are the comments saying? Why was he bouncing? What happened to the cult? It's all there to be mined. You just need to dig deeper. Till next time, じゃあねー。